Well, that was an exciting match, and we're continuing on playoff play here at the 2024 World Dodgeball Championships here in Graz, Austria. You're listening to Ben Johnson alongside
Matt Wood.
We're watching the men's foam bronze.
We're finally into the medal games, and it's not the medal either of these teams want to be battling for. However,
it's the medal they need.
Yes, and there's 30 other countries who'd probably love to be in the position they're in right now. So still a lot on the line for both of these teams to come down back with some hardware.
Earlier today, you may have watched on stream, we were talking USA, Canada, and there was Malaysia, Australia. Unbelievably close match between Malaysia and Australia. And then a great first half, USA, Canada, and then USA taking off after that.
Yeah, Canada wasn't able to score a single point in that second half.
Meanwhile, leading up to this game, and I just lost that score sheet, so we're going to move on. This isn't the first time these two teams have also squared off against one another on the world stage. Globally, one of the things that we know is that the men's foam for Team Canada, guess how many times they've gotten bronze in the last few years?
3.
Answer every time. So 2022 bronze, 2019 bronze, 2018 bronze, so that is 3. Meanwhile, Australia, they managed to make their way to the gold medal game and get silver, but they squared off in the previous years against Canada. So this fight is many years in the making. So far, and then going back again to that 2018, 2019, Canada has been the victor. Obviously, that was many years ago. So it's we're talking about the laundry facing off one another at this point. Although I know Jason Mergler and Jeff Snow were on both of those teams. Moody Youssef on the 2018 team, injured for 2019.
But Australia, you got a point to prove. So in the last 3 years at least, you have not won the last game of the tournament.
Well said, well said. Shout out to Lisa Westman doing the referee work or ball retrieving? Referee,
yeah. Their women's foam USA women's foam just won a big match against
pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
Hong Kong, China.
Came from behind. There was a pretty ruckus crowd too when that victory came.
Yep.
So let's tell you a little bit more. We know what our well, I'm not sure if we know it. Okay, we're getting the likely lineup for Australia. Nico, he was a member, I know, of 2019, I believe of 2018. So Severiton, he's a veteran of the game. Taking that opening rush, we got Cornfield on the right. There's a move about and expects an opening rush from William Lien. Maximus Patry, no surprise there that he's going to be on that opening line. Jason Mergler didn't have any highlights from the semifinals.
No, he was a big target.
Got a couple eyes on him now.
Yeah, a lot of double ups on him against the USA game. Him and also Kalen Estabrooks were big, USA wanted to get them out early in the games.
David Chang will be taking the opening rush beside Kalen Estabrooks.
So it looks like they're going for a defensive rush on the Canada side with 3 balls for David Chang to scoop up.
And we're ready to go. Ooh, beautiful double toss back. Nathan Tang. Not just cool shoes.
Yeah,
Have you
Chang
seen
able
a double toss back butt like that?
No, that was
flip
amazing.
those balls. I want to see that again.
I do too.
Maybe Mitch, clip that.
Yeah. That was phenomenal.
Burden to throw on Australia. Good throw.
Good job by Byron Wong. He hit super low there.
You see him do that early and often. Watch Ainsley Nair with ball in hand. Pump fakes. Resets the shot clock here. Burden to throw. Last to throw, Australia. Mergler actively protecting himself with ball. Didn't need to. Got his body out of the way.
Yeah, was a target there for sure. So it looks like he is still a target, and as he should be, right? He's world renowned.
Ooh, well, and world famous, especially in Australia. Cornfield looks to be okay. Referees conferring.
Cornfield.
And actually, CJ, the ref, along
Cornfield
across
steps
from
off.
Justine. Yeah. I think refs need to be doubly sure about that. And CJ saying, I am very, very sure.
Sure he's out.
So, Cornfield, a limb. So, what's fun is Australia definitely knows about Jason Mergler, who played in Worlds in Australia, and there's the Melbourne Merglers. They have a little silhouette picture of him. I would love to have that jersey.
Mergler first up to the line, but it's Patry with the big knee shot.
They need Patry to be a strong number one, as his jersey says.
That's his main job. Get hits. Stay alive, get hits.
Chang protects on Esther Brooks' hand. His fastball and his curve are wicked.
Big
Good
pump
pump.
fakes. Oh, and they give it to Patry again. Just misses.
Oh, unlucky there. Almost into the hands of Mergler. Bird with throw. Canada. See Mergler sending it, retreating quickly.
Chang.
Quiet on the right side with Chang.
Yeah, you got to.
He's
Well, he was a
protected.
target there.
He's protected.
Mm.
Long now taking that right. Back and forth. Two connections.
Oh, big two hits from Australia to get numbers in their favor.
Australia now on defense, holding back. Good up spin. Sends it back on Patry, who does get clipped on the elbow.
Yes, you just barely hear it.
Haven't been able to get a player out while Australia has taken out several.
Nick's throw, Granny's throw just a little high there, and Granny just gets grazed on the left side.
He gets a little high. It was perfectly placed. And I just had a dream come true here, Matt. I may be looking forward to I'm losing my voice here as we got this 4v1 Melbourne Mergler jersey.
Are you getting?
Devin.
Yes, I see it in the chat. Make it two, please.
Thank you, Dev. Chang going up against 4. Now, I'm not sure if that was a particular play call or if he gave a thumbs up. 1, 2, Waterfall does it.
Yeah, off the shoulder. So Team Canada being up players, Australia coming in huge when down to 4 players and able to pick Team Canada off one by one.
And their survivability, closeout speed, and it wasn't trying to be tricky either. Right, like we've seen, say, on the USA game, some of those throws and some of the Canadian men. Oh, speaking of Jones's throw, he was bowling that one.
Yeah.
Mergler with the play call. He's got Esther Brooks on the right. Mergler wanted to call his own number there. Strong throw, but between bodies.
Yeah, the Team Canada throws are just going a little high right now.
It's been a long week. Every athlete is just doing so great on all their dodges, getting small.
That's been a trend the whole term. Everyone's been very compact, moving laterally very well instead of just going straight up and down.
Right there. It was a lineup? Oh, Cornfield took too many centimeters on that one. And to the back line. 5v6. Both wings locked and loaded here.
Patry with a big shot.
We're probably going to be saying that a lot here. Watch these wings for Australia. And they are going to hit knees.
Well, that was close. Patry just able to squeeze his left knee close.
Solo throw. Birdner throw with the extra players on Canada. It's been a while for Esther Brooks. But what grips!
Wow!
And a rush counter.
So quick off the catch and able to be an offensive threat to Team Canada. That was amazing.
Tang proving he's a number one. Cornfield back. Ready, sets, delivers.
Oh,
Catching Merkler sleeping, which also happened at the last match.
it did, yes. He called himself out for sleeping. He's a professional. He knows what's going on. Was that a
Okay, that was definitely, yeah. Oh, that was definitely too low, says Ainsley there.
I mean, we have a great view.
I thought I had a perfect shot at it. As Cornfield gets tagged, counter, missing Wong.
Oh, Kalen with a
Estabrook
big
saying,
cross.
oh, no, you don't.
Absolutely not.
Estabrook's, Chang, Wong, preemptive throw, no connection. Jones rips it.
It's getting very, they're getting, Team Canada's getting very aggressive right now. And I don't know if that's their game.
Send one and send two.
A drop on Estabrook's shot right there. I hope you could see that on your TV, phone.
The nastiness factor.
Yes, I think that dropped about a foot.
Whew. Expert ball blocking, Wong. Byron Wong, David Chang. Representing BC. Kalen Esbrooks calling on the mop. Coming out of Ontario. Jamie Jones going up against three. Big game, James. Here he is.
Yep.
Isn't able to protect against the B. Wong throw.
Canada ties it up.
So something that we're seeing, well, this is a change from the last match, is a consistent lineup.
Yeah, they're going the same 6 on Team Canada side, and I believe still Australia is still the same as well. But Chang caught a little bit off the rush there.
Yeah. I was like, if that wasn't a false start, that's a late start then by Chang.
I mean, good play by Chang. Even if you're caught off guard, put your hands up. It's going to delay the other team anyways because they're going to second guess. What's
exactly.
going on?
Yeah, waiting for the refs to do something about it. Burden the throw now on Australia. There's a good rip. Rush, and
there you go.
Estabrook sends it. I was about to say Estabrook sends it high, but then Cornfield shows us a whole new level. Dan Lack, expert ball retriever, who is holding back, did not cross the line with his hand.
The Team Canada bench saying the ball came because Cornfield's throw was so high, went over the nets.
So it was tossed back too far?
Well, it wasn't tossed back. It just bounced off the gates there, off the upper deck fan area.
I wouldn't be surprised if Australia was, hey, have it back. Although,
yes and no, because
as an individual, I would be like, I'll hold mine.
I mean, if the ball bounced back into the court.
In every normal play here.
Yeah, like.
The wall ball counts.
Correct. Because then when you flip sides, the other team's going to have the same disadvantage.
Exactly. Nice Rooks chalking up. Conversation ensuing here.
So Team Canada did get that fourth ball back that bounced.
I wonder if particularly it was just that it went fully out of bounds. Because if it hit the netting and bounced back, that might feel different.
Oh, so I guess they, in the initial rules, they have
because for
decided
instance, if it went through the crack in the far end, and then it would have to take a person throwing it back.
Correct. So the refs are going to discuss it more. Not, I wouldn't think worth a challenge over. I hope not, but that's their prerogative for Team Australia to challenge it. So it looks like you're getting a jersey. Right, Ben?
I hope so. Yeah.
Did you get a private message?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Sliding into my DMs.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
No. We'll split the shipping.
That's a world's highlight.
Yeah, I'll get one with you. We'll split the shipping. No problem.
Or we could be like the sisterhood of the traveling jersey, and we swap at each tournament. 2026, any jersey you want, Dev. I'll travel the world.
Play about to resume.
Now, this is one of those moments where we could. I hope we'd work on a new process, because we're literally talking about not a potential out, but just a ball that flew out.
Correct.
Obviously, that can have an effect on the game, but even just for body's sake right now, if we're going cold, like if I'm a player on court, like, you know, I noticed Blanchette doing his best to stay active. He's a ball retriever, although any of us who've ever had that,
and the ball comes
in the
back
end,
now.
never mind. Okay, we'll be watching that ball in the hands of William Ewan.
Oh, no, he just passed it.
Oh, okay. All right. Smart move, giving it to his winger. Tell you, that nair throw. There it is. Whew.
No damage done. All right.
Both sides
Call it
safe.
even.
Burden the throw back to the player advantage. Grenier now with ball in hand. They're letting Estabrooks cook, and he gets taken out on that one.
Mergler still sending a little high.
What?
Yeah, I think he's still trying to calibrate that one.
As Cornfield connects on Grenier, it's what we've definitely seen is sort of permission to fly the ball for Mergler and Estabrooks.
Oh, excellent shot by Cornfield, right?
He's like I said before, he's got the most movement out of his team as far as I've noticed, and it's going through the blocking of Team Canada.
Absolutely, and it's a lefty too, so just
absolutely. And there's that fastball.
Oh, and
back at it.
There you go, Jason Mergler, getting calibrated now. And another big shot. Oh, and David Chang, though, getting a little greedy.
Man, it's like when you see that fastball is on,
and there's
just a heat seeker.
And there's Sweats
mop moment
on the court.
Brought to you by Mr. Mergler. Nico chatting with his teammates. You have the Mergler chants?
Yeah, they're disciplined enough. You know, some teams would throw all three on Mergler, but if he survives that.
Maybe staggered throws.
Yes.
As we see it. But Mergler's athleticism. Wow! It went in, out. Again, just like the
outside
curve
movement on it, yep. He will throw it as far as possible, and it will still be deadly.
Ooh, no greedy fingers today for Nico.
Comes back with the right to left curve. I think Mergler's natural throw is inside out.
Up, down, no need. Good hold. Nguyen was thinking he was going to release on that one. Mergler has got three. With the player advantage, burden the throw, Australia. Taking their time, shot clock counting down.
Oh, hit the ball. That was on the court. Westman, though, falling.
And now the ref's coming in. That looks like a safe. Ooh, okay. Out on the far end. Safe for him. Okay, Mergler good. Going up against two. Jason Mergler, many times at the world stage. It's been many years since a gold medal. But it's not been many years at all since a bronze. And he's squared up against Nico.
Oh, trying to catch him sleeping.
I don't believe he squared up against ANC now. Unless it was in 2022.
Rush the throw.
And we're seeing the refs again. What do you think? Over, under on 4 more times. that an easy over?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad we didn't bet any
yeah.
fuzzy pops in cards. I would go over under the next 9 minutes.
Yeah. I say that, and I was like, okay. And it's that one doesn't count.
Okay.
All right. Excellent ball retrieval work. Lack times it up perfectly.
Yeah, Dan Lack, king of the quads.
I might say the future of Dodgeball Canada. Yeah, that's
The future?
the future.
Who's that?
Dan Lack.
Oh, yes. He's been with for a while. Oh, and Mergler with a very honest take, grazing
Great
the
sportsmanship
fingertips.
on his part. Close match. We have 8 minutes and less than 50 seconds remaining. Australia now the leader.
About 11 minutes have passed, and we played 3 games. That's what I've noticed about this World Dodgeball Championships. Usually, in a 40-minute game, in like semifinals, finals, it'd be 8-6, 9-6. You're about 2 to 4 points less.
Meanwhile, captain, my
yikes.
captain, Chris Valance on, and ever so briefly, Romain Lebo.
So Rowe and Valance in place for Wong and Mergler.
Third in the throw. We're on Australia. 3-med headed to the attack zone. That nasty shot.
Cornfield!
He can take down anyone opposing him.
You got to move laterally there now. You can't. He's going to break your block.
I bet it's
Grenier just broke his block, but
there's something about it that I feel, I don't know if it's overconfidence or it's just at first it appears to be a standard kind of intermediate smooth throw. Cornfield's eliminated, and then it must just go wild on him.
right at the last second, which are the hardest to judge when the curve right at the last moment.
Good ups in. He sends it back on Chang. Chang, who refuses to cut his hair shorter despite its flow.
I feel like that's 30% of the time he gets out is because
Yeah,
of his locks getting in the way.
The key to, I would say, maybe this is more for Mitch. The key for Cerberus is David Chang cutting his hair shorter. We'll know it's an unlocked new team to take on Hardest Foam when we see David Chang has cut his hair. 4-man at the line, a ball apiece, only one
You do
throw.
want a life outside of dodgeball.
yeah. No, you got the Leobill Snow cut.
Everyone will start looking like
Same
Snow.
with Nico. Big throw.
Huge hit by Estabrooks on Nico. And was that a 3-4? A 3
Pop.
for Estabrooks.
Let
And
Estabrooks go.
that is the first ref right there. Okay, we didn't count the first one. So
it's like, we should be putting like K's on the 4 players to 2. Patrick.
over the middle line.
And didn't he do that in the
Yeah.
last match? Wow,
Yeah.
and then it must be the throw style, post throw.
Well, he comes down so hard on his foot to get leverage that, with these courts sometimes, the wooden courts, you can slide a little bit.
Jones stays alive, flips it.
Chang
safe.
looking for his opportunity shot there.
Lots of balls on the Australian end, and there's that windmill. Not too often do you see it in men's foam. Mr. Brooks clipped out. 2v1. That water ball's now out. Ooh, sneaky open shoulder throw. Grenier was not expecting that at all. Lucky to be alive.
With the pre, great block.
Shot clock reset. Player advantage, Canada. Their bird in the throw.
Let's get low there and just miss Grenier's high shot.
Mop moment. When we resume play, Jones will have the bird in the throw. He's got the ball advantage. Be curious how much having so many balls in hand might affect the throw style he has?
Well, we just watched Jocelyn Brewer, who is one of the experts in the windmill in Canada.
Yeah.
I think if you can keep it tucked into your hip, I think the mechanics still apply.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you holster it.
Correct, yes, exactly.
And we're back on. Jones, ball's in hand. Oop, holds that one. That's a tricky part about the windmill. That hand release timing is everything. Goes up, sends it back. Skating out of the way. Ooh, perfect shot on the outside arm.
Ref giving us praise for being honest.
Vice captain, assistant captain Grenier out of Manitoba. 2022, a part of the co-ed foam team.
Yes.
Whew. Always a powerful thrower. Easy for him to hold through. He likes to unleash.
So we're under 5 minutes left on the clock. Balls are sailing easy for Team Australia to get away those balls.
Patience on both sides. Oh, Grenier taking a little moment there to get some dust from his shoes onto his hands.
Woo! Huge curve there, anticipating Grenier to go closer to the middle of the court.
We always preach laterals, and that could have been his demise. Readies. So Grenier, more of a straight fastball.
Oh yeah, straight fastball. Comes in hot though, about 130K. Excellent block by Grenier.
Yep.
And this, I don't want to jinx it, but these two guys seems like can go on for a while. Just sitting in the corner, doing huge throws back and forth. And just block after block, putting on a clinic here.
Timeout.
Timeout.
To chalk up?
Yeah, chalk up.
Okay.
Yeah, Team Canada like to use their timeout with 3.5 minutes left, so.
Hey, and it allows both players to freshen up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Grenier's throws, they could be going high because there's just no more grip on his hands. And when you're throwing that fast, have so much release. It's easy. It's easy for balls to just get away on you.
So potential for a tie-up. So maybe we could be ending the half. Worst case scenario for Canada, Australia's up 4-1.
3-1.
If we're kind of getting.
Oh,
to the
sorry.
half.
Yes.
And so this point could shift it to a tie, which would wipe out all progress so far and give us maybe the chance for a small lead.
It doesn't seem like there's. I guess whoever wins this point, the momentum will be higher on the side who wins, I think. But right now, the momentum seems pretty even keel.
Yeah, well, and we watched a match that was all about momentum. And now it's sort of like this tet for tet. Like, I'm very careful on both sides.
Yeah, who's going to make the first mistake? Right? Who's going to get a little more aggressive? Not happy with his throw there.
That's a tricky part of his windmill.
Yeah, Grenier's throw seems like it's going at the exact same height every time.
But there's some issues with that because Jones is. Oh, baby! Wow! The heat seeker. That ball had eyes for his shoes. Woo! Okay. All right. What I was just saying was Grenier's throws are conventional. They'll blow through a wall, sure. But what Jones was managing to do was be prepared each time. The nastiness factor of Jones' really unique throw style was it wasn't that he blew past some balls. It just decided to sneak through.
Totally. He was waiting for his opportunity, right? Every time he knew Grenier's throw was going high and high. So he's like, I'm going to change my throw each time. He went underhand, he went overhead. One time went left to right, other time went right to left.
Roster change for Australia. I believe that's Alan Zhang on
two
court.
Quick outs. Libel and Patry get hit out quickly.
Libel out. Dan Foley on court. Cody Dan Foley, a strong player from the previous match. And Valance showing why he's team captain other than his leadership skills. Estabrooks continues to cook. He's probably got to be target number 1 for them right now. Whether you go for him, they do.
Oh, Chang just duffs. Oh,
and they get him hard strike now.
Oh, and Dan Foley trying to go for the catch.
Good teammate. Good process. Not great result. And it is an all BC crew right now for Canada.
Chang with the hit. Oh, excellent block by Nico.
Nico getting very far back. Almost felt he was about to step out. That nair throw. Nasty.
About 1 minute left on the clock until no blocking.
Chang V3.
We have the first time national player Chang.
Okay.
He decides to go for a catch. I think maybe strategically.
He's got gloves. He's got gloves.
Correct, but maybe strategically, if he gets a catch, that's great. If not, they still have a chance now to bring it back to 4-2.
Yeah. Push the pace.
Yeah. And we
Mohamed
have another ref discussion. Is that 2 or 3?
See, but it's not stopping play. Oh, now it's about to. Never mind.
I think it's been over 30 seconds.
yeah. That's. Can
On
never
the
be
court
too sure.
now, we have Valance, Dan Foley, Patry, Moody Youssef making his first time appearance onto the court, Estabrook, and Laubel.
Youssef is going to be brilliantly fast, and I expect him to toss that ball back to Patry. So hopefully they're letting him fire away. Ooh, great catch, Lack, on that one. Ooh, okay, so conservative play, and Youssef just keeping his body in.
Oh, lots of pressure.
In and out, both throws.
Lots of throws going off and
connecting on Cornfield, clearly ahead of the whistle.
Now down to no blocking.
Tang hustling for that ball, but that didn't matter because we are, as you said, in no blocking.
I think it's even, 5v5 for no blocking. And this is a huge point for Team Canada.
So I'll be interested. So Alan Zhang in the middle hasn't had much play time. Does he want to let it go? No, it's Nair. And that is the antidote to Estabrooks, is Nair's throw. It's funny, again, it's like Grenier in that it's a straight fastball. But it just shoots right on you so quick.
Yeah. I would say Estabrooks has a lot of curve to it too. He can, but he can throw it fast.
Oh, Estabrooks has the ultimate 2-pitch.
Yes, correct. Down to 4 apiece, but Australia
Sneaky,
with 4
unorthodox.
balls.
Cody Dan Foley, watch out for him. Expect some movement and a counter.
Oh! Roll Libel.
All eyes on CDF, and he does a little break dance with the ball there. Spinning on his shell. Nair releases low of Liabel. From 5v5 to 3v3. Zhang dropping his ball. We're in no blocking.
Patry. That's excellent job.
A change-up.
Yeah, excellent job. I can't see the number
Zhang,
on
Zhang.
to be able to anticipate Patry's movement there. That was an excellent throw.
Boy, and that's like, it was a change up at him too. Like, that's probably one of the things that would frustrate Patry. Placement was everything in that one. Leabel, balance, 2 balls apiece. Will we see 1, 2? No. Holding on to the 3 balls. Captain Balance with a defensive play call. He wants a catch. And it's a trade situation.
Nope, on the ground, so it's
1v2.
Balance with 5 balls, gets free reign. Oh, and misses both times. Oh! Almost went over the back line too, had to catch himself.
Look at the grips on that ball.
Yeah, Zhang kind of looking
Love
for
that,
a
that
trade
hand
there.
hold that he does.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to see a crash coming from Australia? Slowly working their way in. 1. Conservative. There's no clock to worry about.
Oh, just misses both players.
Woo! There we go! That 1v1 stepped them up. And what it also does is just fills you with that golden sunshine from Australia. and that's bronze is such a confidence move, right?
Yeah.
You just got winded. And then you show up right after. Like,
3 hours later.
yeah, okay, now please win. And so when you have those 1v1s go your way, as Jones did, you've just kind of rejuvenated your whole team.
Absolutely.
And so, because it's otherwise, as we saw, 5v5 down to 3v3, down to 1v1, ever so briefly at least. It's been so close, but the kind of the game of millimeters has so far been in favor of Australia all but once.
Yep.
So, is there any adjustments you could make as Team Canada?
Ooh. I mean, they're getting punished off the opening rush a couple times, right?
Especially the most recent one.
Yeah, 2 or 3 points. They've gone down 2 players. So you gotta, you at least want to get down to 1 player in that instance.
See, and as you say that, Dupasquier was on the money in the previous match for the toss back.
Right.
And now he's on the court.
Yeah, so Coach Irvin, she's smart. Captains are smart. Everyone's smart on the team. They understand what they're doing wrong. They just need to survive longer in that first 5 seconds. And then once there, they can start hopefully picking them off one by one. If you're Team Australia, obviously you want to keep doing the same thing.
Or do you think they're going to be a little bit slow?
Defensive
Just
rush.
it's a long 20-minute clock, but with a 4-point.
It's working for them though.
It's work, and that's the trick. And we've seen this in other major sports, say like with football. Sometimes you switch your play style and go too defensive, and you lose that mojo that they've got.
Exactly. Right, if it comes back to 5-3 in say the first 5-6 minutes,
then all the swagger would be on.
Yeah, they're getting the momentum back. They're feeling good.
Well, this is going to be a very needed 5 minutes for Team Canada. You
Absolutely.
see that Australia is more just keeping active.
Yeah, and Australia only has about 4, 8, 9, maybe 9 activated players throughout this whole tournament, and TC has brought 14 along with them. So now we got on the court. Who we got? We got Snow warming up on the side.
Snow returns. Jeff Snow, a veteran for many years. Himself a past winner of gold alongside Jason Migler. Yusuf.
So no Dupasquier.
Okay, that was a little bit of a fake on us there.
Yeah. I don't think it was a bad call by us to see him in, but you got Moody, Yusuf, and Leibel going after the balls.
So we saw last time Yusuf just pulled a full retreat. is that going to happen again?
Oh, wow, yes, I completely think so. He's going to take 3 big strides back to get out of the way as fast as possible.
3 thunderous steps.
Now we still have a minute left until, looks like a minute until we start the second half.
All right, so expect Mergler, Estabrooks come up swinging as they did before. Jeff Snow, something I noticed that he does very well, which Nair has to be prepared for, is he'll catch the split second that you're not looking at him if he's got ball in hand, and it's on you.
Yep, hello. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
And then in a very different way, Cody Dan Foley just sees the little moments, but he also plays like no one else. So it's just the way he comes at you or what he chooses to do is just because it's so unorthodox, you just don't expect what to come. Mm-hmm. And like if ever you know, obviously for you, the other Ontario teams, you kind of get so used to an opposing player's actions.
Trying to, I guess. I did come from Saskatchewan last year, so this is my first year on Melee in Ontario. Wow. So yeah.
Okay, we are back on for this second half. The more you know. Burden to throw on Canada. Send to Cornfield.
Big catch on Snow.
MVP so far.
Woo.
Cornfield's been the corner killer. Match VP. Estabrooks showing why he's an MVP with some of his throws.
And you saw Mergler get off the opening rush there again too.
Good ups by Cornfield. Maybe target number 1. But look out, Nair and Nguyen. Big rips. Pushing.
Good pressure on Team Canada. Huge throw by Estabrooks. Oh, but
Tang tagged.
Yeah, a trade-off.
And hey, if you're Australia, you're happy to do 1-for-1 trades.
Oh yeah, you're up 5-3 right now on players.
Perfectly thrown. Confirmed that Estabrooks, he loves the multiplayer hit out.
Yeah, got 2 there. So 2 for 1. First ref stoppage of the second half. And Australia coach.
Or is it just a mop moment?
It is a mop. Okay, we'll call it a mop moment.
Yeah, all of a sudden being extra technical.
I want the refs to come out now. I'm looking for that ±4 in this half.
3v2.
Oh, this counts.
This does. This. We're at 2 moments.
Are they resetting time there? Perhaps. Right now, they're going up to 18:51 on the clock now.
You've got a good angle on that. Burden to throw with the extra player on Australia. 2-ball block, unsuccessful.
Cornfield with another big hit.
Yusuf readies, sets, straight up. Cross counter, not connecting. Zhang expecting another ball. Gets a ball in front. Ooh, and the trailer. Yusuf getting low. He just like doubled his weight for a second there to draw it fast. Cornfield in the shadows. I think he got screened. He was like,
yes,
what?
Definitely
Zhang,
got screened there by Zhang. Yeah. Definitely got screened.
You were supposed to be protecting me.
I was lucky it wasn't a double.
Yes, absolutely. That's an odd moment. That was over the center line. Yeah, I think that actually results in a point for Canada. No, he was. Okay, there's our next referee chat, and this one's going to be for a while.
Yeah.
Because that was an odd moment, wasn't it?
Valid referee chat here.
Yeah, okay, but so is what I saw what happened, according to your eyes. There was a hit out for Team Canada player. Oh, but that catch counted already? That was that obvious? That's a Twitch clippable moment, I guess, just to be able to review later. Great moves. Nico Severitin just deciding to pull that one in.
So your interpretation was that he stepped over the line or stepped on the line to catch the ball.
Maybe Canada looked like those players were as emphatic as I was, and like he just probably grabbed it and then stepped. But so you see the catch and then you look down and you see a player's cross the line.
Right.
Which is fine. Obviously, it'd be difficult to see because it was so surprising. You're looking down the left side.
Yes.
And he just kind of whips that ball too late, and then
it's a bang play.
And it was such a casual catch too.
Yes.
He just kind of walks. He just happened to be in the right spot. As a big point on the board and a huge shot. Mergler 1 stays alive. 2 takes out his opposing thrower.
There you go. Canada now with all 6 players off the opening rush.
Matthew King, who's briefly on court, gets a limbed. Dan Foley and Estabrook providing pressure. Meanwhile, there he is. DJ DePasquier
making his appearance.
Estabrook has eyes for Cornfield. This time it's not screened.
But the just ball. Estabrook just bobbles it. Almost had it.
Snow, Mergler beside each other. Ball apiece for the Canadians and Nguyen.
Oh, Cornfield a little too far for his reach on the right side.
There, catchable moment. Nico again, okay.
I think that's a good call by the refs. The ball was dead.
Or the player, I believe it was the first ball.
Yeah, the first ball that hit Nico was dead.
Correct. And so a ball hits a dead object. That was not a catchable opportunity.
Yes.
Whew.
Okay, so the refs are coming together.
Also mentioning on court, Nikki Nguyen, number 2, on the right end. Matthew King, I was about to say, is on for his second match. Hey, Dev, while we're at it, if Matthew King, my son is Matthew Johnson, but his maiden name is King, and I was like, oh, hey, so if that guy doesn't want one of his jerseys, you hook me up, and again, I will travel anywhere in the world.
You are a world traveler for the sports.
See, thank you. I bring the seats.
Yes.
Oh, we got another referee discussion.
We are at number 3.
Yusuf ready for full sprint. Here he does it to Mergler.
Australia with a bit of and DJ with a huge block though.
Zheng alive, Mergler out. Mergler probably looked back. He's got a great attitude there. It was like, oh, I may have thought I got Zheng out, but whatever.
Yeah,
Nothing can we do in this moment. Estabrook's checking with the refs. No one's looking at him.
Nair giving him the thumbs up to Estabrook, saying you're good.
Yeah. Thankfully, at least an Australian player was looking at him. Like
the refs weren't.
I was wondering how long he'd be waiting for the confirmation as Snow is taken out. Now 4v5. That ball hit the ball retriever so hard. Oh. I'd almost suggest he steps a little farther back.
The ball retriever?
Yeah, because he ends up being this object that
absolutely
is having balls ricocheting off him. Woo, nasty. Up, and I thought.
Oh, and DePasquier with big eyes there to get Nico out while he's looking for that catch on the center court.
Clutch call right there in the moment. This set is going well for Canada. Can they close it out? Nguyen able to protect himself.
Great blocking. Estabrook has huge curves on that.
Both Australian men, 2 balls apiece. And watch the unorthodox play here from Dan Foley. This will be something that it could just mix up the Australian men. Meanwhile, the Estabrook's pitch count continues to climb.
Dan Foley getting out, looking for that block.
One of his throws can look like it's going for Nguyen and just go and hit Zheng. That's what's sneaky.
Let's see if he does a cross here.
And I imagine, what do you think the role of DePasquier here in particular might be drawing attention?
Yeah, he's looking for his opportunities. DePasquier here for someone not looking.
Little margins like
there
that.
You go!
Woo! That is his zone. It's that open shoulder throw just to get it right when there's a tiny opening.
There There you go! Canada bringing back the deficit to 3.
And while we're at it, so DJ performed admirably there. What he also did is, even though he got hit, he was going for the out.
The ball was still up in the air.
And especially the way that ball was flying, he had plenty of time at least to make contact.
That's a Tepaske special. He always, timeout for Australia. That's a Tepaske special. He always is looking, if the ball is even close to coming up, or he thinks it's coming up, he will throw that ball. Now, sometimes it's not as good because you could just be throwing a ball away for nothing because you could be dead. But I think a lot of the times, statistically, I think he sees a benefit out of it. So I think it's worth it more than not. And
you can see the kind of invaluable role of kind of the player diversity right now coming to fruition for Team Canada. Tepaske, very different play style than, say, Eskimos or Noble.
Yep.
Right? I'd be curious if we see Byron Wong or Valance take the wing, or if they're going to stick with what they've had. Because again, one of the things we saw in the previous match was the roster changing over so much, and it's been much more stable. So Cody Danfoley is going to hold up that left wing. So we're rolling out the same crew, right?
Yeah, same 6. Same 6. Cornfield.
And that middle 3, these players in Team Canada.
Oh, but Canada's doing a different opening rush. Moody going for all 3.
And that's what we were thinking was going to happen at the start of the second half. Tepaske still pitching it at least. No eliminations.
Moody
They're looking
stays
to
alive.
estimates, and the line ref is confirming. See, this one, it does count, but there's some moments where, like, she was calling the out.
Well, yes. If the line ref is calling someone out, she doesn't have the ability to stop play. She has to look to the head refs to stop play.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yusuf out.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
That's in the box. Player advantage. Australia, ball advantage, Canada. Big rip out of snow onto the shoes of Nico Sinoverton.
Lots of time left. Over 13 minutes left. But for Canada, you need every point here.
Ooh, nastiness!
Jones. Oh, and Tepaske, though, with the shot right after to get the trade.
So we got to see both of their patented plays. The unique throw of Jones and the timing of Tepaske. Watch Danfoley. It's 2 on target.
Oh, and Tepaske looking for that opportunity there. Almost gets there looking. But now it's 5 balls for Australia.
And only 3 players. Zhang and Nguyen.
Who will they go after? It's Tepaske who gets hit.
Again, we talked about it before, but Nguyen, Nair, their fastballs on your body instantly. Foley getting free from that one. Lots of cheers from the opposition.
4 for Team Canada now. Snow in a crucial point with Dan Foley. Huge hit right off the noggin of Nair.
Yeah. Adjust his hair. Cool as a cucumber. 2v2. 2 veterans of the game on Team Canada.
Who will throw? Oh, and across from Snow.
That's the tricky part, Snow. Ambidextrous. Could be that lefty now. See how he switches his footing. That's another part that's just weird for your brain, right?
Yeah, even if you're Team Australia, you see that once a year. It'll still catch you off guard.
Woo, yep, that was pretty high on the nastiness factor.
Just grazes Dan Foley's outside shin.
Oh, it slaps it. It was just.
Oh, and Snow with a big hit. 1v1 now. Snow against Nugent.
Representing the 6. Jeff Snow. And he does it.
Big hit by Snow to get the point to bring Canada to 2.
And I bet his pulse is still under 70. Like his veteran presence. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Had to take it down himself.
Yes. If Jeff Snow can stay alive for the first couple back and forths, he's a menace.
Give that man some space. Whew. Look at the excitement on his face.
He is smiling within.
Yusuf staying alive. Whew.
Right
Man,
between
that
the
ball
wickets
went-
of Yusuf.
Yeah, exactly.
That one didn't hit him.
Two on target, Nair. Ball block, whips it back to Estabrook. Estabrook's probably thinking that Nair was out. A little stunned to see him throw at him. Will we see the refs?
Nope. Refs are continuing to play.
Shot clock was counting down. Estabrook with the ball in hand. Limbed. 5v4. Defensive play call coming from Canada. Do we have a counter from Basquiat? A rush
Nice
from
block.
Cody Danfoli. A pressure.
Yeah, regroup, calling the play. They didn't see an opportunity. Good call.
With discipline. Crossing and
Debo with the
connecting, and
hit.
the
Oh,
counter
to
does it.
Pasquet looking for a catch there.
Pasky saying, I just made a mess here on court. Big cheers of Let's Go Canada. We're going to hear some Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Six to 4. Less than 10 minutes remaining. If Canada can win this one, anyone's game.
Absolutely.
If it's a long, drawn-out set.
Oh, and Nair.
Nair.
Burglar with a huge hit on Nair. Down to 3v3, and I totally agree. If they can bring this one, it's anyone's game. And things are heating up from the boys from Ontario. Snow and Burglar with big hits.
What could that reaction be about? Like that was a smack. Oh, I'm so curious. So far, so good for the veteran team on Team Canada. Zhang, Tang, ready to roll. Expect them to draw this game out as much as possible. Both teams ready. Ready to throw with the extra player will be Canada. Tang protects. Snow.
Line ref calling Tang out. I would agree. That sounded like a very solid hit.
Snow strike and a Merkler strike puts another point on the board, and the vibes are back for Team Canada.
The momentum has shifted to Canada's side.
Well, we kind of talked about this, and if you could keep going as the Australia kind of vibe was, great. They slowed it down. They weren't what they were in the first half. And now the team with all the momentum and energy is Canada. And it looks like they found their combination right now.
Absolutely. This six right now are finding their groove, a good mix of agility and power on the arms. Yusuf a little late on the rush there.
So what Tang was trying is a pretty unorthodox move as Snow gets screened out. Okay, Mergler's out. Was there a catch there? Yeah, catch on Nair keeps Snow alive.
Right.
Good ups, Cornfield. He is key for Australia. And he's feeling frustrated.
Did he get hit or step over the line? You didn't see it.
I think a cross on him. As Esther Brooks is cooking, but he gets targeted.
Lots of back and forth here.
Back and forth. 4v3.
Lots of defensive throws. Australia is so quick to that rush. Like Canada just throwing their balls to stay alive.
Zhang, brilliant throw. So alive. In the throw. Releases one of his, and the counter connects. Tang. What is he doing? A little double guns? That's it when you have the battle within a battle here. You square it up against someone. And Tang and Zhang.
Australia
point
comes
on the
in
board.
now.
Oh, and they're putting some hustle. That doesn't matter. The other team has 30 seconds to get ready.
And Canada's calling a timeout.
Unless.
Doesn't matter if they rush, it's a timeout.
7-5 with 6 minutes and 55.
Yeah.
Okay, do we see 2 more sets? 3? 2.
3.
3.
I think 3 more
I think
sets. You think 2? Well, if Canada wins the next 2, there's going to be a third one.
Okay. Oh, hey. There's. Sorry, I didn't read the full scripts.
Put up my my calculator out.
Speaking of script, tomorrow we're gonna have a special guest.
Who's that?
Are you familiar with a certain Dodgeball movie?
I am.
One of the producers from Dodgeball 2.
Producers?
No actors. So
Okay.
if that's what you're
Sorry,
like.
I didn't hear if you said producers.
Okay, yeah, you're
sorry.
like, oh, and any actors? Yeah, so we're actually they're going to be joining on mic for a little bit. So it's almost kind of like, it's an interesting moment because there's, I'm sure there's a lot of feelings for everyone about the original Dodgeball movie.
Well, is that we're tired of hearing jokes about it?
Exactly, but it's a blessing and a curse, right?
Yes.
Okay, timeout ending.
Is the name secret until tomorrow?
Only because I don't know it.
Oh, okay. Secret to
I
us.
haven't been introduced, is what it is. But I was told that we get to do it, and I'm excited.
Do we have a time?
Oh, TBD.
Okay,
That's
everyone.
a good question.
Everyone out there?
And it'll be likely for half of one of the gold medal matches.
Awesome.
Woo! Most likely the mixed ends up being a grenade going off in the center there. Both Snow and Merkler out. And Cornfield, like we said, he is key to victory. If you're Australia, full squad going up against 3 for Team Canada. Ooh, Nair.
Nair gets hit.
He got smacked out. Took a slap. But meanwhile, Australia took out
Yep.
CDF.
Foley. Cornfield took out Dan Foley.
Cornfield unable to pull that one in.
Got 2 on Australia's side. And
This is a moment
4
where
on Team Canada's side. Oh, 3 balls apiece.
active blocking. Team Canada needs to see the fastball curve coming out of Esterbrook's be on body. So I'd be looking at Nian Zhang. Center Veritan gets it. Now 1v3. Yusuf, you've been here before. And I think we're gonna see, perfect throw. We didn't even need.
8-5 now, 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes left. Team Canada, you gotta.
And ironically, we saw brilliant speed for setup here for Australia. Now they have no incentive to do that.
Nope.
You're allowed to take 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Only been
players.
about 20.
Again there. Cascade protecting his team, providing pressure.
Time is called for a mop job.
Mop moment. Okay, we're gonna see 2 balls on target here for Canada, or do they keep 1? Or as it only 4?
6 on each side. I think they want to keep ball control here and just throw 1.
Respect Mergler.
You got to hit though. If you're throwing 1 ball, you got to hit.
And Patry back on.
Patry's on to get some hits.
For Yusuf sitting. Patry's had some great catches in the previous match. And he brought the vibes. Cornfield's now inside. Says Lien. and Nair on the wings.
Great moves by Pat.
Field eyes up, hands ready. And Foley protects his teammates. Big rips. No one walking off court after those throws. Cody, Dan Foley. Patrick ready? Yeah. Good, the heat seeker from him. He stepped over again. So I think Esrich might be lightly trying to say, which he, he's just grabbing the ball, is did the throw count?
Yes. Because if Patrick stepped over the line, the throw doesn't count. Like his throw doesn't count, obviously.
But if it was back foot versus front foot is probably what they might be discussing right now.
Mechanically, generally, your front foot steps and then the ball is released.
Yeah, so it would have been kind of a blatant step over if he wasn't paying attention at all. But this has been a pattern we've talked about before. Is that kind of the pitcher's swing is he tends to be putting it. Yeah, see they're doing the mechanics right now. And it was likely that swinging foot.
So he's calling it out, so it's a 1-for-1. Patrick stepped over the line, but the ball, they say, was released. And Jones is kind of doing mechanics there, and I don't blame him. You know, mechanically, you step before the ball is released.
And in, getting word. Well, we certainly got the over. The ref on it.
Guess we'll just have to see what lies ahead since I got over 4.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing the gold medal match tomorrow, maybe. Maybe
Yeah,
that's our prize.
Okay, let's bring in tag. Coaches ready. Listening in. Dev, we might want you to chime in. Is Nico a player coach? So I know he's been doing coaching for several years.
We have 3 on Australia's side and 2 coaches and 1 player on Team Canada. Fair fight.
So Elisa Westman saying, as we were talking about, discussing, do you put your left foot in, turn it all about?
In other words, in
the sequence of order is so crucial here. So they are confirming the out.
and Canada gets the 4 balls back and turn it all about.
Pow! Cornfield takes the high heat from Mergler, and they get a refund. They can do it all over again. Whew. Multiple shots on target.
The hit, but now Canada left with 0 balls.
So, and a 10-second clock. And if they send multiple, that would be surprising.
Oh.
And they get the prime target and the ball back. Oof.
Man.
Almost if like, no matter what, you'd want to be swatting at that ball or getting out of the way. Anything but that bounce back, because they're going to be going 1, 2, 3, okay.
Yeah, I would
taking our sweet time.
Now 2 balls now.
But remember, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. So there's like, these are the final moments of competitive dodgeball right now.
Yes.
So if you're DePasky and Dan Foley, you need to be acting like madmen, right?
Yeah, you got to hit right now. Whoever's throwing, you got to hit. Crucial. Every throw now is a hit.
Final 3 minutes.
Nice block by Tang. That's the clock. Clock
Clear,
stopped.
clear.
Clock still runs.
Whew,
Nice
nasty.
moves by DePasquier.
I stand corrected there. I thought Nair only had a straight shot fastball, and he made a mess, so the refs have to stop that one. See, one thing I would request if we do have these mop moments is that you're not allowed to chalk up, but you have to just go straight to the back line to be ready.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair.
Because it's what we're learning in, like, what is the style of play in the high heat is we need to bring out the mops, of course. But I've seen delays where it's like, oh, I'm going to go off court, get some chalk.
Yeah.
But it's not a timeout.
Because you could easily create a timeout now just by sliding over the floor.
Exactly. Locked up, 3 apiece. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain. It's an 8-5 score. Burden to throw. Australia. Nguyen with 2 in hand. Snare the thrower. And snipes out. Okay, the refs are contradicting Nair, who's saying, I hit the ground.
Nair saying it was a bounce.
So what do you do in that moment? Is there a ref that goes, hey, just by the way, if the thrower says clean,
yeah,
and confirmed.
Just Sanchez says clean. It's all good. Even with 2 minutes left in this bronze medal game, we're still keeping it classy.
Big shot, wide of its target. Nair. How did he get up and out of the way of that one? DePasquier took the moment. Didn't work out. Whoop.
Oh, Dan Foley just had the ball squeezed between his armpits.
And there'll be shoes of lead now for Australia.
You gotta be aggressive if you're Team Canada. You gotta put it all out there. You got no time left.
Snow's been here before. Good, ups, Tang. He's quick in his response, and it works out beautifully. Nair, pump fakes. Oh, was that a lineup? No, okay.
Oh, he's exceptionally close.
Big smiles. I know it was that close. I feel like Nair's working on a secondary pitch as he sends another drop shot.
Pasquet going for the catch. And I think the time has come. Congratulations, Team Australia, winning the bronze medal game, even though there's a minute left, but with a 9-5 score. Exceptionally well done, being able to come back from adversity when Team Canada was getting their mojo back in the first 10 minutes of this half, and able to score some crucial points.
Jones now on court, and I think Matthew King is going to be doing an opening rush. His first shot, I believe, is on the Pascal. Cornfield to target. Oh, and he gets another catch, and then clipped out. Only 3 remaining for Canada. And a sun's out, guns out. That's okay. King is clipped.
Taking it back to our roots of rec dodgeball here.
Final 10 seconds.
Merkler with a nice snag.
Estabrooks, only fitting, last player on court for Canada. Gets the
Time
connection.
is called. Australia with the bronze medal.
Well, speaking of Matthews, Matt, how would you say, was there any key highlights? What were the keys to the kingdom here for the bronze for Australia?
I think for Australia, they were able to adapt. Team Canada came back, like I said, in the first 10 minutes of the second half. They came back and they were able to adapt to what Team Canada was bringing to them. And, you know, Team Canada was feeling good about that lineup, so why not keep it going? However, you know, if you let a team get a little too comfortable, they're going to start to discover patterns. But ultimately, I think also Team Australia was hitting. They were hitting more. The being able to break the blocks was exceptional. And so just overall hats off to them. Well-deserved bronze medal.
Meanwhile, hats off to you, Matt. We're going to be moving on in our schedule and take a look at bronze and that will be the. Oh, hold on. Mitch, can you point it towards me? And the bronze,
Mixed bronze.
Australia versus Hong Kong, China, and that will be probably a little bit later than the scheduled time, so in 5 to 10 minutes. Tune in soon. Hasta la vista, baby.